Customer's looking to get an estimate to have a patio put in. So I'm going to give some quick dimensions here. So we've got 25.5 feet from the side of the fence, from the side of the step over here to 1.5 feet shy of the fence. So 25, okay? And then we've got 13 feet from the side of the patio here to the house, all right? It is, we're putting in a bluestone patio. So the 13 by 25.5 minus a 14.5 by 18-inch planter right there. All right, 14.5 by 18-inch. And then we've also got adding on, we'll call it 3.5 plus 3.5 by 5.5. So the 3.5 by 5.5 right over here. And this will be 11 by 4. Okay, 11 by 4. All right, so I've given some quick dimensions. Those are so bluestone patio going in here. It's going to stay square in here. Along this space, it's going to come and it's going to kind of bulge out a little bit, do a little bit of a curve, and come back in. It's just going to extend out a little bit, just so that way it's not a square in that. It's going to go a little bit into the yard and come back around. All right. So bluestone patio, pretty straightforward. Like I said, there's going to be we're going to leave a planter right here beside there. We're going to bid to put edge rock in it as well. So the 18-inch planter is going to have edge rock for that 14.5 feet, whatever I had said. All right, so that's the bluestone. And then we have also got, we're going to bid to veneer these steps, and we're going to call these, we're going to call it 4 feet, though it's actually 3 feet 8 inches. 4 feet, we're going to need 4 footers for this. By this, we're going to call this 4 as well. So we'll call it a 4x4 landing. There's 4 total risers. We're veneering this because we can't do a whole lot with this. All right, so we have to go over this. We have plenty of room with the threshold. Fond du Lac is the riser for it, and bluestone is the treads. All right, so we've got Fond du Lac, bluestone, a couple steppers that are going to need to go from wherever the patio ends, which is probably going to be right here. So 3 steppers coming in there as well. Access is kind of a nuisance. I didn't want to do this by hand, so we're going to have to disassemble part of a retaining wall down here and put it back together. So this is their back. This is the access area. They've got a retaining wall right here. So we'll have to take out a section of this retaining wall and rebuild it. I know it's a nuisance, but I'd much rather spend the 3 hours taking this apart and putting it back together. The top course is not glued down. This is all loose, so it should come back to, or should be able to be put back together quite easily. This is Minneapolis. No issues with delivery and material. They want it done here yet this fall.